What's going on, guys? My name is Gregandcin. Today we have great sales going on today from Steam, Humble Bundle, and Fanatical. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump into it. So the first massive sale going on over at Steam is a Lego sale. So you get to buy all your favorite Lego games at a great discount. Now, unfortunately, I've only played one of those games, and that would be Lego Batman, 75% off. It is one of those older style Lego games where they're just like making all kinds of weird noises instead of actually saying words. It's all hub based and you just jump around to different levels, but I still think it's a pretty good game, especially for the value. $4.99. Get your little brother in on the action so you can take him off Fortnite for a couple minutes, and maybe, just maybe, he'll enjoy it. Moving right along at a really great discount of 90%, we have Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. If you like any of the Metroidvania style games where you have to revisit areas, get new powers, and do all kinds of crazy combos, this game is definitely for you. You play as a luchador, and you can do so with up to 3 of your other friends, do all kinds of crazy powers against these undead creatures and skeletons and all kinds of weird things that pop up in your face, and you get to look absolutely amazing while doing it. The aesthetic of this game is really beautiful, and the music is really catchy. Sometimes I want to go back to this game just so I can listen to the music. It's only $1.49, and honestly, if you haven't picked it up already, do it. Just do it. Now, our last game that is only on sale on Steam is Tomb Raider, 85% off, $2.99. A reboot of the series in 2013. It takes Lara Croft in this new image and really kind of gives it that Uncharted vibe, but still brings some of the classic elements that you might expect from a Tomb Raider game. While the puzzle solving isn't as deep as some past Tomb Raider games, the action feels just a lot more fluid in this game. Stranded Online, you kind of have to become a killer in order to save your friends and family from these crazy people that just want to kill you and sacrifice your friend. Weird stuff, man. Great game, and I also recommend checking out the sequel if it ever goes on sale as well. Next up is something a little interesting, both on sale at Humble Bundle and Steam. It is PC Building Simulator. This is an early access game, and it's kind of changed its vision a lot. It had a very early alpha that was put on the PC Master Race subreddit, and people liked it. It was very bare bones at the time, but now it is on Steam. It has so many partners, so it's official products and models of everything. And instead of not learning how to build a PC, kind of how the alpha was, it's more of learning how to build a PC and maintaining a PC hardware repair shop. It is a little bit more gamey in that sense, but I think if you're someone who wants to look at the latest hardware and pretend like you're messing with it, I think this is a really good way to go about it. A little steep in price at $17.99, but hey, it's a sale, and I love sales. Also at Humble Bundle, Cuphead. This is part of the Indie Mega Week sale, and I kind of forgot about this last video. I don't know how I missed it. You know, $16.99. This is the price I always see it always going on sale, and I always recommend grabbing it. Cuphead is a great platformer boss rush type game, and while I don't think the combat is too great, there are some cool aspects to it. I think probably the best part about it is how the combat interacts with the aesthetic of the game. The aesthetic's really unique. The 1930s rubber hose style animation really makes this game feel like something special, like there is some hand-drawn animation heart put into this game. People also like the jazzy vibes of the soundtrack, so I mean, if you're bad at this game like a lot of people are, you know, you can at least enjoy yourself while you keep getting killed. Again, $16.99, a great grab, especially if you're a little bit of a masochist. Now, over at Fanatical, there's actually a lot of stuff going on when it comes to Bethesda. And the first game I'll recommend to you is The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Game of the Year Edition Deluxe. Now, I must warn you that this is a Steam key and it's only in English on Steam, so if you care about other languages, pick up the regular Game of the Year Edition. Now, this is my personal favorite Elder Scrolls game, even though the combat is a little whack sometimes, and the leveling system can be really abused. I think that's alright as long as you know how to avoid it, or at least don't go out of your way to abuse it. The game's still fun, it's pretty balanced, the modding scene's really great for this game, and I think the quests are probably some of the more unique in the Elder Scrolls series. 50% off, $9.99. Pick up the Game of the Year Deluxe Edition if you want it in English. If you need it in a different language, I'd recommend just sticking with the regular Game of the Year Edition. If you're looking for something a little bit more modern, of course, the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is there. If you haven't heard of Skyrim, then TLDR, it's the RPG that made Bethesda mainstream. The Special Edition has better graphics than vanilla. It runs a little bit more stable. The modding community is still really great for this game. It doesn't have as many mods as regular Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, but the modding scene is still huge. People have put hundreds of hours into this. I myself put in around 80. I just kept making new characters and I never finished the game, but I love it, and I think you will too if you want something a little more action-y in terms of RPGs. And last but not least, at Fanatical, we have Dishonored Definite Edition. $9.59. I love the original game. I played through it trying not to kill anybody, and you can do so yourself. The game's fun in that one of the key aspects is the ending is changed by how many people you kill and how you go about trying to traverse the levels. You can wreak havoc by yourself. You can get rats to eat people. You can teleport everywhere and make sure nobody sees you. And you can go throughout this game without killing a single person. It's absolutely amazing. $9.59. It also includes all the DLCs, and it looks better than the regular edition, so there's that. Well, that's all I got for you today. If you want to leave a comment down below on any sales that I might have missed, let me know down there. I also share game deals on Twitter, so check that out. If you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. It'll be down there or up in the corner. Check out one of the videos on the sides. One will be one I recommend to you, one will be one YouTube recommends to you. Check out all the links down below to find me everywhere else on the internet where I might be. My name is gregandcin. I'm out.